Alright, what you see here is a Casablanca Zephyr ceiling fan. This is another fan I got from Brandon C. Johnson recently. It's a 6 fan out of the 8 fans that I'm showing to you. The other two I'm going to have to delay a little bit. One of them I need to get the down on off of, and the other one I need an extra piece to floor test it. So until then, I'm just going to be showing this one to you. Then I think there's another one I still need to show you guys. But I don't know how, I might be showing that one after I show the other two, since I might be able to test those two before. I don't know, I might be able to test those ones sooner than I expect, so we'll see. But yeah. This fan originally belonged to Chris Chandler, and then he either sold it or gave it to, I think he sold it to Oliver Finch, and then Oliver Finch sold it to, or gave it to Brandon C. Johnson, and now it's with me. But yeah, this is an absolutely gorgeous fan. I really do like it a lot. And it's actually a 52-inch Casablanca fan instead of a 50-inch one. And it does go a lot, not that much slower, but it does go a bit slower than the other Casablanca fans that are 50 inches, since it has larger blade arms. So I kind of understand why they use more smaller blade arms for the fans, so they go faster. It actually does make a bit of a difference with the shorter blade arms. They go quite faster, and they move a good amount. They move a decent amount more air than with the larger blade arms like this one. Regardless, it's still a very nice fan. I feel like the longer blade arms like these gives it a more classic look, but one of these days I'll put the smaller blade arms on it. But I'm not gonna be doing that this year. I'd rather just do that maybe like sometime next year. I'll show it with the shorter blade arms. But yeah, I've already recorded so many videos. See, I kind of want to have some videos I held off until next year. So yeah. This fan is from April of 1982. So, and it's very, honestly, it's probably one of my favorite fans from Casablanca, and also like one of my favorite looking fans in general. Has a very nice classic look. But yeah, I think these are antique oak blades. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but I feel like these blades go perfect with the fan. Now I would, if I was at my own place, I would install this in the living room, but in this place, the antique brass just it wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't look bad. It would look pretty nice, but the only thing is, with the kitchen, antique brass won't look good, and I want to have the fans in the same finish if they're in matching rooms. Since it's a dual install, so I feel like it will look good in the living room, but not in the kitchen. So that's the only reason why I won't really put a antique brass fan in the living room. It basically has to be polished brass, and that's it, or bright brass. But yeah, if I had like a polished brass Delta 2, that might be a different story. So we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah. So let me go ahead and show it to you guys up close. It is on the LCA. Yeah. It's in very good shape. It's probably one, of all the Casablanca fans, this one might be in the best shape out of all of them. Either this one or the Four Seasons 3, or the white and brass Delta 2. And there's two other ones. Well, actually, it's not in the best shape. There's another one that needs to reveal to you guys. That's actually one of the other two I haven't reviewed. Yeah, that's actually in better shape than all of them, because it was a new in-box one. So, yeah. But for this one being from 1982, it's in very good shape. And there's the tag. The older flywheel. Alright, let's go ahead and start off on no. I had to give it a better pull next time. I move it up to medium. So I taped it pretty good this time. Has a nice roll speed to it. Very classy looking roll speed. This one's probably, I'm not sure of this one or the the other one of the other fans I got from Brandon recently is the favorite out of the bunch that I just got from him. This one might be, but I haven't tested the other one yet. So usually, like when I test a fan, I can usually tell if it's my favorite out of the recent ones that I got recently. The preference is a close third place. I know that. Yeah, I would definitely put this sort of a schoolhouse globe in. If I was to put it in the living room, I feel like that looks best on a fan like this. Such with the GE vents that it has. Excuse that sound in the back of my mom's blow drying her hair. I'm not gonna wait for her to be done so I can record a video and then it'll be too late. I just want to get them done early. I don't want to stay up so late like before just to do videos. Yeah, but I do feel some air from it on though, but not too much. I feel like the low speed on this is more for looks. But yeah, you do feel some air from it. Alright, let me go ahead and move it up to medium. There we go. Even if this was a white one, I probably wouldn't put it in my bedroom, only because I just feel like the G vents don't really go. Just the 80s look of it doesn't really go for the bedroom too much. I feel it's more for 90. A Delta 2 would be more fitting for my bedroom. This, I don't know, I just feel like it looks too vintage for my room, especially with the blue walls. Don't get me wrong, I love vintage fans, but I also wanted something that would match with what I have in my decor as well. Something like this will be fine up for a living room, but if it was polished brass, it would match. It would be better for the living room in this place. It is moving a decent amount of air, not decent, it's moving some good air on medium. It is a very beautiful fan, I absolutely love it. Especially in such great condition too. It's definitely one I'm never going to part with, since it's also my first Zephyr, so... Also 3-speed, and that's what I prefer. I do like IntelliTouch, but it doesn't feel, for me, it doesn't really feel the same compared to pulling the chain. I always like fans that you just pull the chains. It's just so much simpler in my opinion. As fancy as IT is to me, I'm always going to prefer 3-speed fans. Although there's some IT fans that will make an exception, like the Saturn and Venus. Alright, let me go ahead and move it up to high. As you guys can already tell, it doesn't go as fast on high as a 50-inch Casablanca would, but it still does go pretty fast. It's a shame. I would like to install this in my living room, but it just, if only I could have like a anti-grass fan in the kitchen and have it look good in there. It's just the kitchen. There's really not too much like darker wood stuff in there. It's more like lighter brown. It's not like darker looking brown. Anti-grass is just too dark of a brown, like a finish for the kitchen in my opinion. The living room there's some darker wood furniture, so this will be fine. But the kitchen just wouldn't match. It needs to be something brighter. So that's why I have like just basically something that's a bit more of a brighter finish on in both rooms. Actually, this would, if I could put a fan in the dining room, this would actually be a very good one to put in there. But yeah, if I ever get my own place, this actually might be a fan like put in the living room. I'm not sure. I might even put it in a bedroom. Who knows? Only time will tell, since I don't even know what the place will look like. So it all depends on the room as well. Yeah, definitely a 50-inch Casablanca moves more in than the 52-inch one. So anyhow, just like a little bit longer weight on to make it move it a little bit less air. My bad. It still moves good air regardless. And then closer so you guys can hear the air movement on the camera. Don't be, for those who are like major Casablanca fanatics, don't be offended when I say this, but it kind of feels a bit similar to a Hunter air movement since it's not going as fast. If it was going faster, it would feel more Casablanca air movement. It just feels similar to Hunter air movement, not exactly like it, but similar. Yeah, let me go ahead and shut it off. Put it on reverse. Sorry about that. The tape was covering the reverse switch. Seems like nap weight right there is bent upwards a little bit. Oh gosh, my mom's gonna be cooking, looks like. Now the house is gonna get hot. That's partially the reason why I don't even reverse the fans in the winter that much. Because the house, she puts the heat up high, so I always just have them on downdraft mostly, so I can cool down the place a bit. Alright, it stopped spinning down, so let me go ahead and show it on reverse, starting with low. She's really enjoying making a lot of noise in the background today. Alright, now for medium. Honestly, I feel like if I was to get my own place, this could be a possible install in a kitchen, depending if the kitchen's updated looking. If it's more like a kitchen that Brandon C. Johnson has, like that looks a little bit dated, I'd probably put something like this in there. Obviously with a squirrel's globe. Probably one that has a full design on it. Alright, let me move it up to high. Now sweep the floor a few times a week like this. So. Alright, let me go ahead and shut it off. Alright, and that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos to come.